An undefeated start to the girls' soccer season, a review of Don't Worry Darling, and a debate on the future of driving.
All that and more on this edition of The Breakdown.
Prior to a rebuilding season, girls varsity soccer is continuing to beat the competition.
Luke Ewert and Colin Davis interview multiple players on their experience on the team.
I'm a center defender, and I play with two other center defenders. And I think that everyone has their own positions and they contribute to the team, but the defenders, are working hard to not get any goals scored on them.
I play center midfield, and it contributes to the success of the team because I distribute the ball from one side to the other.
We had Coach Madison, Coach Campbell. She just came last year, so she's been new, as well as Adina, the assistant coach, and I think it's been really good for us because we are working on conditioning and passing and everything and working well as a team.
I also think we have a lot of competitive players who are very dedicated to the game. The new freshmen on our team are awesome. We have the twins, Caitlin and Kylie Schreck, and then we have Emily. And the Schrecks Kylie Schreck is our leading goal scorer right now, and they're doing so good. They're playing so confident.
Coach Madison, she's really in for it and she wants us to win and just do better as individuals and as a team, so I think that's been really good for us.
Stay on top of all the latest sports updates on wlhsNOW.com.
Speaking of WLHS Now, here are 4 of our staff reporters highlighting other stories you can find on our website.
School meals are no longer free. During COVID-19, all food was served free to everyone. Now that school is back in person without masks or hybrid schedules, it's time for the free or reduced meal plan to make a comeback. Families can apply for this program by filling out a form found on the district website. Then they'll be determined eligible or not. Cheryl Wilson, school social worker, said that educators are aware of the importance of providing nutrition for students so that they can have a successful and productive day. Whether it be ensuring that they can afford meals or otherwise, counselors are always available to help kids. It's their job. For more information, check out my article on wlhsNOW.com. This is Edie Himmer.
Olivia Wilde's new psychological thriller, Don't Worry Darling, is a powerful attempt at creating this year's biggest blockbuster. However, the drama leading up to its release was more entertaining and fulfilling than the movie itself. Starring in the movie was pop singer Harry Styles and Black Widow actress Florence Pugh. Pugh truly embodied her character, Alice Chambers, a housewife living in a utopian society who discovers that the men in charge have been lying to their wives about what they're actually doing for work. This film had potential at becoming a seat-gripping thriller. However, major plot holes and recycled stereotypes make it so the film can't stand for itself without the help of its accredited actors. However, the outstanding cinematography and unforgettable music score helped place the movie on a higher pedestal. For a full-length review, check out my article on wlhsNOW.com. This is Sydney McCrone.
The 2022-2023 school year ushered in a myriad of changes. Lunch was shortened by 5 minutes to accommodate an earlier release, the Pledge of Allegiance is now part of the weekly routine, and a new grading system has been implemented. Based on the book Grading for Equity by Joe Feldman, this new system aims to make grades bias resistant. Students will no longer be graded on behaviors and instead on academic performance. Additionally, revisions will replace extra credit. Jennifer Howe, science teacher, said of the new grading system, "To me, the whole grading for equity model really means the idea of letting go of one singular pathway to success." Reporting for wlhsNOW.com, this is Lily Gotchling.
Oftentimes, when shows and movies have a cheerleader character, they are portrayed badly and usually as the bully or villain of the story. These are stereotypical and pre-perceived ideas of cheer. People outside the sport of cheer may want to know exactly what cheer is and what it means to those involved in the sport. My article crushes those stereotypes and shows how people actually involved in the sport feel about the stereotypes surrounding their sport. I was even fortunate enough to interview a cheerleader from another country and ask how people in different countries view American cheer. Another question you might wonder is what comes after high school cheer for those who are very passionate about the sport. My story will inform you on just what it takes and what it means to be a Westland High School cheerleader. Check out my article on wlhsNOW.com. This is Justine Pashley.
There's a lot of great content available on WLHS Now. Make sure you check it out.
In our latest story, pollution continues to shape our environment.
Luke Ewert and Kiara Arndt get multiple perspectives revolving around electric and gas-powered vehicles.
Today, we are talking about pollution. This topic comes to mind for many Oregonians daily. What we do next is what many people are wondering. To better our future air quality, we can reuse certain products to lower the carbon footprint in our environment. Electric cars are continuing to be purchased by Oregonians, an effort for low fuel costs and less emissions being released into the air. Chris Brandt and Janet Germer, two citizens in the Portland metro area, speak out on gas-powered vehicles and electric cars.
Hi, I'm Chris Brandt. So we chose an electric car mainly because we wanted to reduce our carbon footprint for the environment. It ended up being a pretty nice economical decision for us because we're not spending anywhere near as much money on gasoline as we used to. An electric car is not the best choice for every application, like towing our boat or going four-wheeling. I can see always having a gasoline vehicle. When I need to drive, it will be electric. When I want to drive or when I want to do something kind of recreationally, it would probably be one of my older gasoline classics. Certainly, there's a point in the future when the technology takes a step or two of evolution, there will be no reason to daily drive a gasoline-powered vehicle.
My name is Janet Germer. I don't trust electric cars. There's just not enough electricity to run a lot of our appliances in the summer when we have a lot of heat. How are we going to have enough electricity to run cars when we don't have enough to run appliances in the heat? I do not think I will own an electric car in the future and in my lifetime, because when you go to fuel up electric cars, they take hours to fill up. Gasoline takes minutes to fill up. I use my gas-powered car every day.
The Massachusetts Institute of Technology Energy Initiative found that the battery production for electric vehicles is not completely green. Other factors like burning gas and throwing out trash occur each day and will shape our environment. Limiting those actions to create a more green world is being pushed for every day. This will continue to be a huge conversation in the coming years. This is Kiara Arndt for WLHS Now. For more news, go to wlhsNOW.com.
You have an electric car, right, Molly?
Sort of. I'm inheriting a Nissan Leaf from my sister when I turn 16.
That's awesome. Well, that's it for this edition of The Breakdown.
For more information, go to wlhsNOW.com.
Reporting for WLHS Now, I'm Rachel Han.
And I'm Molly Lundstrom.